time to talk about gender in Dutch. Is gender important in Dutch? Yes and no. And how do you recognize if a noun is male, female, or something else? Well, a noun will take de as an article, as in de man or de vrouw, or het, for example, het boek. So you can recognize, thanks to the article, if it's de man, that's male, de vrouw, that's female, and what is het then? Well, these are neuter nouns. They're not male or female. Okay, and this is important when you're referring to something or someone. For example, zie je het park? Do you see the park? Yeah, I see it. Ja, ik zie het. So then you're going to use het and you're not going to use hij or zij. Or here, ziet Jan het park? Ja, hij ziet het park. Yes, he sees the park because it's a male. It's de man or Jan, that's a male person. En ziet de vrouw het park? Ja, zij ziet het park. She sees the park. Okay, sounds cool. But how do you know whether it's male or female? And this is a very, very complicated topic. Each word has a gender. It's either male or female, or it's both genders, male and female. That's very complicated. For example, here, de bibliotheek is mooi. If you ask, is de bibliotheek mooi? Then you have to know, is it hij or zij? And you may think, but a library, that's not a man or a woman, that's an object, so you simply use het. No. If it's a bibliotheek, it's de bibliotheek, so it's either male or female. Sounds awfully complicated, right? Yes, and actually the library is female, so you have to look it up in the dictionary to know, the library is female, so you can say, ja, zij is mooi. This is also important for the possessive pronoun. For example, de stad zijn inwoners or de stad haar inwoners. The city's inhabitants, is it de stad zijn or is it haar? Then you have to know whether the city is male or female. And actually the city is male and female, so you can use both. But it's not really recommended to use different ones in the same text when you're writing about a city. That's a lot to take. Yeah. And I know that's a lot to take. And how do you people do that? Well, there's always a little way to circumvent this little problem. For example, if you ask me, is de bibliotheek mooi? Then I could simply answer, ja, die is mooi. And then you're going to use die simply instead of hij or zij. And what about de inwoners van de stad? Well, de inwoners van de stad, you're simply going to use de inwoners van de stad, the inhabitants of the city. Okay, interesting. Good. Die, by the way, instead of hij or zij, is also used for people who do not identify as male or female, like non-binary people. They will tend to prefer the usage of die. And then in the possessive, it would be hun. Yeah. So that's a bit more a recent trend, I believe. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong there. All right, so remember gender. The most important thing is to know that het nouns are neuter, and when you refer to them, use het. For the ones, there's a little trick with die to avoid having to say hij or zij. Good. Feel free to buy any of my courses you see in the description. I will be very happy to help you develop your Dutch further. And see you in another video. Tot ziens.